Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching the 802 Scoop streamed live from the Inside Scoop Studios right here on Main Street, Barre, Vermont. I'm Michael Booten, and with us tonight is Sam Fisk and American Legion Riders State Director Dave Hendee.
How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Everybody knows Sam Fisk, and we're going to introduce you. You're coming all the way from Fairhaven,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Good grief, that must have been a wonderful ride.
A little under an hour and a half.
Oh,
It's not bad.
well, let me tell you, I appreciate you coming. That's certainly a trek. Did you do it on the motorcycle?
No, I did not.
You did not.
I came in air conditioning. And a radio.
I will say the air conditioning is always very nice.
It is.
So how are you gentlemen doing tonight?
No good.
Good.
Doing good? So we wanted to have them come on and tell us about the diving into the 2025 Legacy Ride hosted by the American Legion Riders Department of Vermont, an incredible event supporting the American Legion Veterans and Children Foundation. So tell us about this foundation.
It started way back, I guess say 2006, but it actually started in 1925, and it was called the
Endowment.
Fund. And over the years, it kind of grew, and it was about 2006 they changed the name to the Legacy Run. End of that time, has raised about $16 million and dished out a little over $6 million for the veterans who have been wounded or have lost their lives in post or after 9/11 to help with the higher education for their kids. They actually, in 2004, the mission expanded and they renamed it the American Legion Veterans and Children's Foundation, which is basically the same thing, just a new name. So it's, and most all the states have a legacy run of their own, and they usually meet up in Indianapolis and ride down to wherever the convention is going to be. This year will be in Tampa, but they are leaving from Boston City, Virginia this year on the legacy run. They're leaving from there instead of Indiana, and it's about a 1,000-mile ride for them.
Oof. That's a very long ride.
Yeah. They come in on the 21st, and usually there's a bunch of us that are able to get out there and watch them come in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go last year to New Orleans, so I missed it, but I'm hoping to catch it this year. So
I was in New Orleans last year and saw it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
How many people?
Oh, there was...
There's usually 300 to 400 on bunch from all over.
When they go to the national.
From all over.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Vermont, this is our second one. It took us a couple years to get it off the ground, to make sure everything was right and doing it proper. So, but it's going good. So we got it August 3rd. It's on a Sunday. Rain or shine. We're meeting at Exit 3 Park and Ride, right there in Royalton. 11 o'clock, from 11 to 11:30 is registration, and we leave sharp at 11:30 and ride in Route 14 all the way up through town and into Montpelier.
Which you'll meet at the American Legion headquarters there.
Yep.
126 State Main Street.
Correct.
Yep.
State Street. Sorry.
Almost
State
directly across from the Capitol. It's right next door to DMV.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And at that point, you guys will have a barbecue.
We're gonna have barbecue. $25 per rider, $10 for a passenger. That will get you your patch, your poker chip, and your lunch.
Nice.
Or if you just want to come for the lunch, it's just $10.
Great. What are they serving for barbecue?
We're gonna have hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, salads. The basic backyard barbecue.
Not a bad deal for $10.
Nope.
Going, and it supports.
It goes
Support
to
you
the
guys,
legacy
so-
fund. Yep. Every
Yep.
bit of it.
Nice. So about what time do you think the barbecue will be?
We're hoping about quarter after 12, 12:30.
Okay.
I know our PR person has invited our representatives from Washington to be there, so
Nice.
we'll see if they come and participate.
And for folks that can't participate by going, they can certainly go to the Legion.
Yep, Legion headquarters, and they can participate there.
Yep.
I mean, cars are welcome to come with us. They just have to follow the support vehicle. That's all. But the northern route is leaving from Wilkinson's, and it's just a tad over an hour for them going down the route they're going.
Yep.
And that's the northern area chapters. The southern area chapters are leaving from Post 36 in Ludlow, and it's going to take us between 45 minutes and an hour to get up here, up to the park and ride. And then once we all meet up, it's all one big group. And Sam is looking into the sheriff's department and the local police departments, especially when we start getting by Wilkinson's, to help us through the traffic lights so we don't get broke up. Because if we do, then everybody's separated, and then you got chaos going on.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's not fun. I know that we get that police escort during the Jeep miss, and it definitely makes a difference.
oh yeah.
You could bring your Jeep up and decorate it for Christmas, you know? No?
I don't know.
No.
I'll freeze by the time I get here.
So it's www.legion.org/riders.
Yep.
And that will bring you right to the page. And I did drop the actual full page link for folks to click on, and you can donate there by clicking the donate button.
Yep.
So,
Or if they want, they can get onto the Vermont American Legion Riders website, and they can print the forms off right there, too.
nice. That's great. So the American Legion Riders, how did it get started?
It was basically 1993. A couple of guys from out in Indiana decided they wanted to do something because they loved to ride bike, and they wanted to do something to benefit the American Legion. And they got it started, and as of that time, currently there's over 110,000 American Legion riders. It has probably increased since then, in over 2,000 chapters, which I imagine is probably more now. And they're part of the Legion, so we go under the Legion bylaws, Constitution, and we do all kinds of fundraising, escorts, parades. You know, it's
Nice.
whatever comes up. And the legacy ride is the biggest money maker, because right now, as of 2004, I believe there's like 6 million in the account.
All right.
So when they started, yeah, it's a big hit with everybody. I mean, what a better way to raise money than ride a motorcycle?
I mean, yeah, I can't deny that. Very valid point. Now, you mentioned that there's over 2,000 chapters in the United States.
Yeah, there's well over 2,000 now. I mean, this is some old stuff that they had. I mean, it hasn't been updated in a while, which it should be, but to get a more accurate number on stuff. But that's kind of like a rough figure.
And how many chapters in the state of Vermont?
Right now, we had 17. Right now, we have 13.
13.
Yep.
Do you know their locations?
We've got
sorry.
Bennington. We've got
Ludlow.
Ludlow, Pulteney, West Rutland, Brandon. Then we go up through, we've got Linden, we've got, believe St. Jay, St. Albans, Jesus.
Barry,
Barry,
Waterbury, Hardwick.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
Morrisville doesn't have one.
No.
So it definitely covers the state of
Yeah, yeah.
Vermont quite well.
Yeah, and we've had
From north all the way down to south.
Yeah, we've had some interest from Newport in wanting to start one. They're just trying to find enough people to get it going. So
So what's your involvement? Like, how did you get to where you are in this organization? Like, what?
By not saying no. No, I mean,
That happens a lot.
I've been a member of the Riders for 16 years now. And Dave Steves from Chapter 1, which was the actual first chapter in the state, he was in it. He was the director for almost 20 years. And he said he just wanted to step back and just enjoy the riding. And then I got nominated and took over from being assistant director. And so I've been in that spot for 3 years. Lou was having some problems with his shoulder. He wanted to step back a little bit to kind of recuperate, and I got nominated for that and accepted it, and so I've been in that position for 3 years. So
Nice.
they did leave some pretty big boots to fill, though.
Oh yeah.
Understandable.
But I have to admit, I have a good bunch of officers in the state and at the at the post too. I got some great officers. So
Sam's, what's your position, Sam?
So on the state level, I am the chaplain on the state level. So I'm newer to the Legion Riders. I haven't been in it as long as Dave has. Veteran over here. I'm probably, I think, 3 or 4 years now into my Legion Riders membership. But I've been a member of the Sons of the American Legion much longer than that.
So that answers one of my questions, which is, do you have to be a veteran to join?
no, you have to belong to the Legion post. You can be a Legionnaire, an auxiliary member, or a Sons of the American Legion.
Correct.
And then you pay your dues to whatever branch of the Legion you're in, and then you pay your dues, your yearly dues, which is usually $15 to $20 to the Legion Riders. And
Yeah. So I'm a member of the Legion Riders out of the Hardwick post. So our dues over there, to first join, it's $50 because they also include the patches that you get for the back of your vest.
You're gonna spin around there, sir? Oh, dump down, just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right.
And then every year thereafter, it's $20.
All right.
So, but yeah, you got to be, like you said, a member of one part of the Legion, whether it's a Legionnaire, Sons, or the Auxiliary.
Okay. So, do you have to have a motorcycle, or
Yep.
can you maybe like
you
have
can have a
trike?
motorcycle.
Not your three-wheeler. No, we're not going there
No,
tonight,
no.
buddy.
It's got to be at least a 650cc motor in it.
Yeah.
That's their one requirement, and then
So I'm out. That's
So
what
you
you're
either
telling me. I'm
you
out.
either have to own a bike or have a stake in a bike. Like if you're a co-owner on a motorcycle, you could join the Legion Riders.
How about
That's the way I understood it, correct?
yes, as long as he is a member of one of the
Right. One of the
Family branches,
organizations.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's sad. I guess I won't register my trike then, since you guys are gonna hate on my trike, my e-trike. Do they have e-bikes? Do they have motorcycles? Golly, that's
Didn't Harley come
feels
out
Harley
really-
come out with them, but they discontinued
with an
because
electric? Yeah.
It's
Because it didn't work.
None of them have. BMW tried it too, and they just kept catching fire.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm just imagining somebody pulling up with a Harley that's an e motorcycle, and it's like silent comes up next to the blah, 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 blah.
Oh boy.
Let's be honest. The Harleys are definitely the most manly bikes. Am I correct?
Everybody rides different ones, but it's
Yep.
all the preference of what you like. Most people just like the rumble of the Harley. It's so.
Makes me. So when I think of Harley, I think of America.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. What do you got there, Sam? Do you got a Kawasaki?
I do. I have a Kawasaki Vulcan Nomad 1600. But I'll tell you what, that motorcycle looks and sounds just like a Harley.
Okay.
All you gotta do is change
Okay.
the exhaust.
Just gonna change the sauce.
Yeah,
The
just
exhaust.
change the exhaust, and you can make any bike sound like a Harley.
Raylene asks a question about, is there Daughters of the American Legion?
No, that would be the auxiliary.
There's Daughters of the American Revolution.
Okay.
And there's also Sons of the American Revolution too, which I found out about 7 years ago. But they're quite intensive to get into, because you got to go back and have these records that prove that you can be. But no, it's Daughters of the American Revolution.
Okay. And if you're a daughter of the American Revolution, you can join?
If you have all the proper paperwork.
Okay.
It takes a lot of researching.
So,
Or you could just join the auxiliary as a daughter.
Yeah.
well, there you go, Raylene.
Yeah, so if you're a female and you've had father, how does it go? Father, uncle,
Father, mother, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather.
that has been in the military, fought in a war, then you can join the auxiliary of the American Legion.
Okay. All right. So, can you share the most memorable ride? I mean, it's only 3 years you've got, right?
2
This is
years.
the 2 years.
This is our
It's the
second year.
for
This is the
legacy
second year.
ride.
Last year was
But
the
you've
first year.
participated in other rides. So what's your most memorable one?
I gotta say all of them. All of them.
They've all been pretty good. Last year's ride was great.
What happened last?
Oh, it was just a good ride.
a
So
nice ride.
last year, our route last year was a little different than this year's route. Last year we started at the rest area by the Sharon exit, where the Vietnam concrete wall is with all the names on it. We started there and went down through South Royalton and down through Williamstown to the Berry Legion, Post 10, and had a barbecue there. And it was just a good ride. It's just fun to get out there, have some camaraderie with all your brothers and stuff, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, let's want to remind folks again, just to let folks know it's August 3rd. The start time is at 11 o'clock down at
The route for the northern people is starting from Wilkinson's. They got to be there by 9 o'clock, because it's 9 o'clock to 9:30. They're doing their registration, then they're heading out.
Yep.
The southern route, same thing, be it Post 36 in Ludlow if you're coming from the south, by 9 o'clock, because then we have registration from 9 to 9:30, and at 10 o'clock we're leaving the post down there and heading north to meet the northern route coming down.
okay, which the northern route is the one where you're meeting in
That's
At
the
Wilkins,
main
Harley
route. Yeah,
Davidson.
Wilkinson's, yep. That's the northern route.
So
coming down.
in the northern route's going to be like the Berry Post, the Hardwick Post, Waterbury Post. Anybody from the central and northern part of Vermont, we're all going to meet at Wilkins, Harley Davidson, and South Berry. And then from there, we're going to take Route 14 down to South Royalton. And we're going to meet the southern group at that rest area, the park and
Okay.
ride.
And then
off
from
exit
there, it's
3.
going to be one big ride coming up 14 all the way up through the Montpelier to the state office.
Got it.
Correct.
Okay, I apologize. I got a little confused
No,
there.
no, you're fine.
The flyer that we had only referred to the Royalton exit.
Gotcha. Yep.
So I do apologize. I wasn't following very well. All right. Well, any other comments that you want to?
It's just, last year we had, I think, 30 bikes, maybe 35, and we raised $5,000 to present to the national commander on stage last year.
Nice.
So we're hoping to exceed that this year.
Great.
And hopefully the weather will hold out for us a little better than it did last year, but
Was
it
it
is what
bad?
it is. Rain or shine, we're riding.
Yep.
We were scheduled for the 28th of June, but we kept looking at the weather and it wasn't getting any better, just getting worse. So for the safety of everybody, I just called it and said, let's reschedule it and I'll take the heat for it. But everybody pretty much agreed, yeah, it was a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it was a good
because
call.
It got really bad. So
I mean, there was high winds and
Oh,
torrential rain, so yeah. For safety, better off just to call it.
yeah.
And
All
you
right.
don't have to be a Legion rider to join us. It's open to anybody with
it's
a
open to
motorcycle.
the public on the ride.
Anybody with a motorcycle can join us.
And if
Just
you
not
want
a trike.
If you want to come in a car, then you come in your car, and you still pay the $25 per person. And
Yep.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
I mean, that's $25 and you can drive with your,
Yep.
you know, if you have a Jeep like me, take the top down, unless it's raining, and then in that case, I'll be, you know, top up with
Oh,
air
boy,
conditioning
Michael.
going on. Maybe I don't know what I'll be listening to. I'm sure it's something that people would laugh about.
Oh boy.
All right, so reminder for folks, if you want to donate, just click on the link. I dropped it in there. I'll drop it one more time for folks to help out. I want to say thank you guys for coming, and I know that it's a long trip, and I really appreciate you doing
yeah,
that.
that's what you do. It's got to be done. You do it.
This is true. This is true. Well, I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate everybody watching the 802 Scoop right here in Barrie, Vermont, and hopefully we'll see you guys on August 3rd.
We had a question today, Mark
Sure.
and I did when we were doing aired out. So people are asking if they could, where they could go to watch. Go right out on the street and watch. It's just going to be like UMV coming through with their toy run ride. It's
Yep.
come right out, watch us go through, and we'll honk our horns for you.
Nice.
So
Nice. All right. Well, thank you again, and thank every. Do you have anything else?
I don't.
Alright.
I hope to see a lot of people come out and join us. It's going to be a good time, and you'll meet some new friends.
Great.
I just want to
So-
add something real
sure,
quick for
sure.
your listeners. So we had the first annual Highway to Heart motorcycle memorial ride this past Saturday, and I just want to let everybody know money raised from the ride raised $1,465 for Matt Riker, who's in the hospital waiting for a heart transplant. So I just wanted your listeners to know, because we've been
Promoting
on
that.
this, promoting it pretty heavy on 802 Scoop. So I just wanted all your listeners to know that's what we raised.
And you'll let us know what's raised for this one as
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great, great. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching the 802 Scoop, and we will see you probably, I think Raylene's doing a show tomorrow, and I'm not sure if we'll do Thursday, but if we do, we'll see you then.
All right.